What's up, my dudes? Valk here, and today I'm going to do Theater Mechanicus and talk about my thought process while I do it, because there's one thing that was requested while we were on stream. I don't know what we're going to get. We're only at 1.6 times the difficulty today, but everybody always wonders how I only use the towers and all that whenever I'm streaming, and how I don't actually use characters. So we'll go ahead and play around here, and I will explain my thought process. I'll try to make everything audible while I'm doing it, so you guys can get a good idea of what I do and what I try to do whenever I'm doing this. Anyways, yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying this game mode. I was going to skip past this loading screen because I know PlayStation loading screens are really bad, but you know, this video is gonna be pretty long anyways because it's Theater Mechanicus. These things kind of take forever. But yeah, I'm just going to explain my thought process the entire time. Oh, we got the fun one where I had to manage both sides at the same time. So what I'm looking for at the very start of it is I'm looking for I'm going to be looking at the stage and looking at what we have coming. I can see I have Hydro Slimes, I have Geosamotrals. So what I'm going to do, I can already see that for Geo, like for Rock Shield Wall and for Hydro Slimes, I already need Electro, because for one side I'm going to need Overload, the other side I just need Electro just to deal with it. So I'm going to go ahead and put an Electro down on each side. I'm going to go ahead and do that. And while I'm over here on the low side, I'm going to place a mine all the way back here, just in case what I do isn't good enough. So we're going to go ahead and drop a mine down, and I'm going to go ahead and let the wave start at this point. I'm going to step up here, take a quick little peek-see, let the wave start up. I can see that side has the Hydro Slimes, and so this side's probably going to have the rock walls. So what I'm going to do now is do this for Overload to help break the rock walls. That little Samotril there, he's probably going to go ahead and trigger the mine here in a second. Oh no. Oh, he got blasted before he got to the mine. Unfortunate. Unlucky, but you can see these guys are probably going to get shredded by this. So what I'm going to do, just to make sure none of the little dudes can get by, I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. And I'm going to watch this side while I'm up here, because it's much easier to transfer over to that side. But the Hydro plus Electro combo there is going to take care of all of it. The Electro alone is going to take care of that. So you can see I'm kind of, now that both sides are kind of set up being taken care of, I can see there is a Samotril coming. So what I'm going to do is set up to kind of slow down that Samotril, because I know that Samotril is just going to try to breeze on by. Yeah, look at him go. Yeah, he got hit right before he did that. I wanted to slow down that Samotril, so now I can see that he's going to get hit with Overloaded, and he's going to get shredded. We can go back to the other side, because like I said, you kind of want to hang out on the higher up one, that way you're good. You can see this side's still plenty good, because the Hydro Slimes are just getting shredded by the Electro Towers. So yeah, this is basically it. This will be the wave now. Now I have a nice setup for everything. I have a mine over there just in case the Samotril manages to scoot on by. But as you can see, I don't think he will. I think we have a really good setup going here. So now we're going to save all of our points and wait for the next wave, because we want to see the Mystic Art bonus that we get in between the rounds. And we want to get ready for the next round, see what the next round's going to be beforehand. So yeah, basically we're just waiting on those two to die. And we should get our Mystic Art bonus here in a second. Oh, because his shield. I was like, why is he not dead yet? Very good timing with that, Sal. So the next one, Rock Shield Wall, Geosamotril. So we can see that. This is a really strong one to get. This one's also extremely strong. We're going to get this one because we're going to be using a lot of Electro Mechanici. Because of Overload here is going to be very, very good for us. We're also going to want to try to set up some freeze or something like that, but we're definitely going to want some Overload. So we're going to set this up. And that's going to be as much as we can afford, because we bought a very, very strong bonus. So you can see we have a ton here, we have a ton on that side. Both sides have a shitload. So we're going to go ahead and start placing mines down, because I can see that it's going to get close. I think that side's going to be fine as far as the shred goes. But this side might need a little bit of love, because I don't have a second pyro set up just yet. Actually, I think because I got that Mystic Art buff, I'll go Electro here. But you can see how much they're getting shredded there, how much they're getting shredded there. It's basically just a waiting game, and honestly just seeing what you need. And just kind of taking your time with it all. There's no... If they're not rushing through it, then I'm not going to really rush the Electro one. But I definitely do want to put Electro one up. So what I'm going to do is I want to keep this spot open for the future in case I need mines. In case we run into a floor where I need some mines, just in case. Then I'm going to also put down... Hydro, so Hydro can tag them while they're going by, and now I have more Hydro Electro Stun. Now keep in mind, against Ruin Guards and stuff, Hydro Towers are virtually useless. Ruin Guards, Ruin Hunters, etc. And at that point, you would just want to switch into damage, which would be Overload for Hydro and Pyro. But yeah. Alright, over here I can see this side starting to get a little overwhelmed. So I'm going to put down some support with it by putting down a second Electro Tower. So where do I want this one? That's the thing. Well, actually, we're getting 3 enemies now. 3 enemies left, 2 here, 1 over there. We're good to go. We're just going to hang out and let it happen. That way we have enough points for Mystic Arts if we want one. Or we can choose the what is it? Ruthless option or whatever it is, the higher difficulty option. Yeah, we didn't get one. So we're going to look at this. Pyro and Mechanicai. Yeah, this is really good, especially since we've been doing all sorts of overload. Now we can see we have a full Pyro round. So we're going to want to try to put down... We're going to want to try to rely on the Hydro Towers now. So this is where it's going to get kind of tricky, because we definitely want the Hydro Towers. I can see this left side is going to be fine. This right side has no Hydro Towers. So we are definitely going to want to set one up right here as soon as possible. But we're not going to be able to get that one out just yet. So we're going to have to push one further back, for sure. Yeah, we're going to have to push one further back, probably. I'm probably going to put one right here. I'm willing to bet that other side is absolutely fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a Hydro Tower down here. We're going to put an Electro Tower down here so they can start zapping them as they get closer. We know that's not going to affect it at all, and that should be good enough. We're going to check this side out. Pretty sure this side's perfectly fine. Yeah, the 2 mines haven't even been touched. So yeah. Yeah, you can see that side just getting absolutely shredded. So yeah, we can see we're pretty much good here. No need to really stress it because overload's happening. So, like I said, with the Pyro, you just got to pay attention to the round, the element that's coming, and you have to pick towers to counter it. Because the power towers that we have super amped up are basically useless. What's mostly carrying us here is the Electro Towers. So we're going to put right here a little Hydro Tower for them. Happy little Hydro Tower. Happy little trees. So I'm going to put the Hydro Tower down. And now that we have a buffed up Pyro Tower and a buffed up Electro Tower, we're going to be really set for the next Mystic Arts one. So here, 1 Ruin Hunter will appear along the path. This is wave 4 out of 5. We don't have any good buffs, so we can go ahead and pick this so we can get some more beneficious sigils by the end of it. So now what we're basically needing is we need to know which side the super fast Ruin Hunter is going to appear on. So we're just watching for the start. Ruin Guard, Ruin Hunter. He's going to appear on that right side. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. And we're going to set up for him. Go ahead and construct the mine. He got shredded, so we don't have to set up for him. But we have that there just in case. Now we look to the left, we can see nothing's really... Is he getting past it? No, he got bopped. Did you see that? But we did get 1 mine got triggered. I don't know if you guys see that, but 1 mine did end up getting triggered. So we're going to want to we're going to want to sit right here on this side for a little bit. Just in case. Because, like I said, 1 mine did end up getting triggered, so we want to be a little careful. Just in case they can blow this one up as well. So these mines are kind of like a last resort, because they deal a ton of damage. They hit very, very hard. But as long as you set up your towers and stuff, and you kind of prepare for like the most damage and everything, you're good to go. You're really good to go. It's not going to be a big deal. But now we're at a point where we're probably going to be able to get enough points. We're probably going to have enough of the little points at the end of it, so we can... really pick and choose what towers we want where, and we won't need the mines anymore, because at the last round, if you've been building really well, you're good to go. You're going to be very overpowered. It's going to be very easy for you to just run through it. No problem. So we have 3 monsters left, probably 2 Ruin Guards and 1 Ruin Hunter, if I had to guess, unless it's all Ruin Guards. Then we just got to wait on them to go through the gauntlet. But yeah. I'm really loving this game mode. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I love this game mode. This game mode's fun. It takes a lot of thinking. You guys wanted to hear my thought process the whole time, so I figured I just would fire one up and start rambling. Cover while I'm doing it. And like I said, it's going to be a little bit of a longer video. Hopefully you guys, don't mind. But yeah, we're just waiting on them to die. Alright. Wave 4 out of 5 complete. So now we have 736 points. We can see it's only Frost Lava Trolls next on both sides. So what we're going to do here is, because it's Frost Armed Lava Trolls, we don't need Hydro anymore. We're going to pick that so we get a couple more points. If you guys aren't in need of points, this will help you out. We're going to turn this into Pyro. We're going to reconstruct it. We're going to spin that to reconstruct it. And then we're going to spin this to reconstruct as well. Because like I said, we don't need Hydro anymore. So all the Hydro ones we are going to turn into Pyro. And it's going to help us out tremendously because we're going to be able to deal a lot of damage like this. So we have one more Hydro one, I believe, that we're going to turn into Pyro. And then we're going to set down mines. Well, right here I want to put a mine down. We're going to reconstruct here. Then we're going to put down a Pyro here. Never mind. Let me think. Oh, this can turn into Pyro too. We don't need this anymore. Yeah, we definitely don't need Cryo anymore for Cryo. Okay, so we're basically just going to be running on Electro and Pyro for this one. This is really all we're going to need. We should be able to shred everything like this because it's nothing but Frost Armed Lava Trolls. So they should get shredded. We'll see though. As they come through the gauntlet, they should get overloaded and just hit for a ton of damage. But yeah, this is why we have mines, just in case. But I don't think we'll need the mines as we get closer. Yeah, he just got shredded. He didn't even get all the way to the back here. He's going to almost trigger the first mine. He didn't quite get it. Almost got it. I want to see how this goes further. But yeah, this side has just the one now. Yeah, it's just the one. I don't think he's going to make it very far. But yeah, this is basically it. Is you just have to build. You have to look at the wave. You have to see what's coming. You have to build for the wave that's coming. You have to use elemental reactions and counters, and you have to use your reaction or your knowledge of elemental reactions to really pick and choose what you're doing. So yeah, this is how I do the Mechanicus. This is my thought process the whole time. I'm just picking for elemental counters as I do it. I'm trying to set up ways for them to hit reactions. So, because if I just slammed Pyros here, Pyro, I think it would still get the job done, but throwing the Electro in for the Overload reaction just for more damage really makes it really, really nice. You don't want Cryo because they're super Cryo resistant, and you don't want to set a Melt because it's not going to work on them as well. So the Overload is definitely the best option, and as we know, Hydro doesn't really work with Cryo. So you can see the big Overload procs just a ton of damage. I really hope this helps you, some of you guys out, because I know on stream a lot of you people were saying that you don't really understand how the tower defense modes work and all that. So hopefully me rambling for however long this video is helps you guys out a lot. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys all have a nice rest of your day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.